Oh.
No, I thought, I was like, oh, it's been a minute since I got new glasses. So I went and got new glasses. Was losing weight. I was like, oh, okay. It's because I done stopped drinking sodas. And
Knowing damn well you ain't doing nothing to lose weight.
yes.
Oh, my goodness.
And then, like, it was a whole bunch of symptoms. Had I paid attention, it would have let me know something was wrong. But they was all by themselves. So I was like, it is what it is. So let me see. The weight, and I was always thirsty. I was thirsty as hell. And I was drinking more water. So I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm drinking my gallon a day.
I'm losing weight.
You know.
Look at me. Except I'm going blind, but I'll be all right.
So,
shit.
So, I was throwing up for a week straight. So
right.
It started with one Sunday, me and Yassine went out. And I didn't drink because I had to work the next day.
All right.
So I tasted some of his drink. So I pulled in the driveway and said, man, my stomach hurt and I feel nauseous. At the same time, this nut tells him, oh, you pregnant. We all going to be rich. Let's just start there. So as soon as I put the car in park, opened up the damn door and threw up. Ain't paid no mind. I said, oh, it's because
You've been drinking all this water and you had this taste of liquor.
No, right. No, I was like, it's because I hadn't had anything to eat. I'm hungry. But when I tell you it wasn't even enough to have a buzz, it was like legit a sip. And I'm like, okay. Right. I mixed brown and white or something. Something silly.
Some stupid excuse.
Right.
It wasn't diabetes, though.
It was. So the next week, the same thing happened again. And my first thought was, damn, I can't drink liquor no more. Like, what is going on? I wasn't drunk. Didn't pay. I'm like, fuck. You know, I drink.
Yeah.
And I was sad, like, damn, does this mean I can't drink no more? The next day, because I had made spaghetti and I was having like acid indigestion and shit all day. And I was like, fuck, I can't eat spaghetti no more or anything with pasta sauce because it gives me acid indigestion real bad. My bad, I skipped the part. The week before I was sick at work, I was feeling real weak. I stayed out a day, feeling weak. I just thought I was tired because I wasn't getting enough sleep. So fast forward, I threw up at work and was like, man, I got to go. Like, I don't feel good. Stayed out. This whole time I'm throwing up everything. Water, juice, tea, every fucking thing. Like, I would drink cold water.
All right. How long did this part go on?
All right. So Monday.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Yeah, because it's a journey. Monday is when I left work early. Tuesday, I didn't go to work. So, like, I would drink cold water, and it would come right back up cold. Like, still cold. Like, it ain't even do nothing. So, Tuesday, I ain't go to work. Wednesday, I was like, fuck. I need to go to work because I'm trying to save my damn PTO. So, I got up Wednesday. The struggle was real. I got to work at, like, 5:45, 6:10. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm done. I can't do shit. God. And I was feeling bad, looking bad, got to the car, threw up again, and almost passed out. And I was like, fuck, like, just let me not pass out here because I don't want to get in the ambulance. And then I got to explain.
Wait, all right. Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
So, you got in your car.
Mm-hmm.
After you just almost passed out in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. All right.
Because I didn't want to pass out at work. Because
but you want to pass out on the highway.
I prayed the whole way.
All right. As long as you prayed.
So from my job to the hotspot is like 12 minutes.
Yes.
12 minutes. But I could make it in 12 minutes. I prayed the whole time. I just was like, Father, please, let me get to the hotspot where just don't let me pass out here and I got to explain to them why I chose to bring my sick ass to work and why it's my fault. So, again, this was Wednesday. So, still throwing up. So, mother comes over. Thursday, she was like, you got to go to the doctor. Because all this time, I'm like, it's just a stomach virus. Like, it's something going around, you know.
How many people you knew was acting like this? Exactly. Carry on.
I didn't. Anyway.
It's going around, but nobody has it but you.
I don't have no friends. Like.
All right, carry on.
So mother made me go, and I had been trying to see my doctor for the longest, but they booked up. Talking about they can't see me for 2 weeks. Nigga, I can't eat nothing. Like, I'm sick. So I get to doctor's care, and they're like, oh, you need to go to the emergency room. Because my tongue was swollen and dry. Because I was throwing up. I was throwing up in the damn doctor's office.
Dude. So this went on for like a legit 3 weeks. All these symptoms and stuff.
Yeah.
No, man. You old. Damn. We got to go to the doctor. You think
I
go
now.
to the doctor? Anything wrong with me?
I see that now.
I'm going. Come on, man.
Yeah. So I get to the emergency room because the shit gets better. It's fucking hilarious. God. And I get to the emergency room and they're looking at me and took vitals and shit. And they're like, oh, well, we need to give you some potassium. They tried to give it to me in liquid form, threw that up. So, but can you give us a urine sample? The doctor comes back in 30 minutes later. Oh, yeah, I know what's wrong. You got diabetes. I said, since when? Like, what do you mean? How is it that I don't know? And he was like, oh.
Your body was telling you.
Apparently so. That's the next bullet point after this damn story. Oh. So I had all kinds of IVs. I had 3. I had 2 in one arm and 1 in the other arm. I was in that bitch for 4 days. And let me tell y'all, it was the saddest, depressing shit.
Dude,
ever.
You could have like stroked out in this motherfucker's arm.
Yeah, now I know.
And it went on for 3 weeks. I bet never again.
Never the fuck again.
Anything happened, he'd be like, I'm out.
I'm done.
Wow, man.
It was bad because I was like, how?
Oh, I talked about y'all.
I know, I heard it. I was like, how? So it was just. It was very sad, very depressing. They got cable, but they ain't got cable.
Nah, they got bullshit cable.
And I didn't think to bring my long charger. Yeah. So the charger, and I'm like, all I could do was call people and see what they was doing. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even call, like, I didn't let a whole bunch of people know. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I wasn't posting on social media, me in the hospital, because for what?
Send prayers.
But silent prayers, but send prayers, but don't let you know what's going on. I wasn't doing that. Because who got time for my phone to be going off all day to explain every single person how I'm a dumbass and didn't pay attention?
You should know. You should know. Your body lets you know. Your body definitely lets you know. So
it just was, you know, then they came in there like, oh, because I had an insulin drip, and then like the second day, maybe the third day, they're like, oh, we're gonna, you know, start giving you insulin shots. And this chick brings in the heroin needle because in my mind, I'm one step from being a heroin addict because you gave me a syringe and a little vial, one step away.
One step.
And I was like,
you gotta shoot yourself with that.
I got a pen. I got it in my purse.
Just going like that.
No. Oh, that's a part of the story too. So they send me home with all this medication. Mm-hmm. So I chose a pen because I was like, I don't want to get used to syringes. Like, fuck that.
Because it's too easy to get on heroin at that
point. I'm crazy. Like,
so once I start this insulin in me, the next step is heroin.
Yep. Once I get okay with that, I'm gonna be shooting myself in the toes. So,
God, my goodness. All right.
So I get the pen and there's no needles. And I'm like, so how am I supposed to give myself the insulin? There's no needles. The needles are separate and they $50 a box. Yeah.
So they send you home with no needles?
No, they sent me home. You have to have a prescription for the needles. Right. So they gave me a prescription for the insulin, but not a prescription for the needles. And then the test strips, you don't have to have a prescription for that. Those are like $20 a damn box. Oh. Then you need prescriptions for the Lancets that go in. I'm like,
it's expensive being sick.
Right. And I'm like, see,
And this is a lifestyle sick. It's not just I'm sick for 2 weeks.
Bruh. And my cousin, the one that came on the show, you need to become a vegan. If you read Dr. Seawe's book and become a vegan, you won't need to take insulin no more.
Why you making her voice sound like
Because she made me so sick. I was so hungry. And she talking this vegan shit to me. I was hungry as fuck. And I'm like, really, Mayana? You become vegan. Are you vegan? She was like, nah, you need to become vegan. Are you a vegan?
But does she have diabetes?
No, she don't.
Well, maybe that's why.
She's not a vegan.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why she's not a vegan. And maybe that's why you should be. It's tough, man. It's tough.
It's a lot. I'm over it. I'm over sticking myself in the stomach with a needle. I'm over pricking my fingers with a needle. I'm over it. I'm over it. It ain't been 3 weeks. I'm over it.
Man,
I don't know.
You know who else is over it?
Who?
Big Ty. We need to call that guy.
Please. Oh, Yes, because I can't wait.
But first, we're going to have to do the commercial. Got to pay some bills.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back.
You know, when you've been at your job for years and at your annual review, your boss gives your promotion to the new hire. And when you try to talk to your boss, he shuts you out. AT&T hears you. In fact, AT&T has made sure all their customers, now both new and existing, get the same great deals. No matter if you've been with them since your first ringtone or you're looking to jump now. At AT&T, everyone gets promoted to the best deal. Check out smartphone pricing for everyone at att.com/best deals. Restrictions and exceptions may apply.
That sucks, buddy. Yeah, we back.
Yeah. My mic.
Oh, yeah, you back on.
Oh, okay. I was too far away.
Yeah, you back on.
I was too far away.
I'm off now. I'm back now. Yeah, it came back so quick.
Yeah, it did. Y'all like that voice? Huh? For $1.99 a minute, I can call you and talk to you.
That's it. There you go.
$1.99.
$1.99 a minute?
Yeah.
What you gonna tell them?
What they want me to tell them.
Oh, man.
It'll cost more if you want me to talk.
Maybe I'll call you.
What you want me to say?
Let's call Rogers the Tynitto real quick. Get his, so you can question him. You got a bone to pick with him out here. Yeah.
Yo.
How you gonna fuss at me and cuss me out and you about to get your whole foot cut off?
I'm gonna get their foot cut off.
Tyrone.
Got me fucked up.
Tyrone, you know you almost made me cry. How you fussed at me?
Yeah, I had to help you.
You can't help yourself.
Nah, I can. Shit.
Oh, you made me cry for real. Like, I felt like I was about to get a whooping. Like, my daddy was fussing at me. How you yelled at me so damn bad.
Yeah.
You ain't taking your medicine. Huh?
I ain't want to see you go down this road. It's a gangster road.
It is a gangster road.
This is when we need the Patreon so he can see how hard I'm rolling my eyes at him.
You crazy. You want to travel this road out of Canada.
Bro, I told on you. I told you. I seen on you. I said, yeah, I see. Tyrone just called me and was fussing about me about my diabetes and told me something I shouldn't have got on the insulin and I don't know. Bitch.
You crazy.
You walking around about to be like Kunta.
Talk about guess where I'm at. After you done cussed me out and told me off.
Dude,
no. Nigga, I done seen people with a sugar of 1,000. That's what he told
Don't
me.
do as I do as I say.
Just like a parent.
All right, so we are over half staff now. We are 2/3 back.
Yeah.
The people need to know what's wrong with you, brother. What you going through right now?
Shit, they had an infection in my foot.
He make it sound so simple.
You still didn't explain to me how it happened. He told me you don't know how to text. I'm just gonna call you.
Because I really don't know. They saying that I thought I had a callus on my foot, and they think that actually was a diabetic ulcer. It turned into got an infection.
Boy,
that's what they think it was.
So was you walking around without no shoes on and stubbed your toe or something? Like these are the questions I need to know. So that's what I'm saying.
No,
I don't know how to text. I got questions.
No, I know what I'm saying. You text too fast. That's why I told you had to talk to me, because like you text so fast, I just be lost. Like you be like 8 questions ahead of me.
God damn.
I just give up. Like, you know what? I'll talk to you later.
That's what he did. That's what he told me. You don't know how to text.
I thought we were going to talk because she asked too many questions. Her texting is very fast.
So she asked a question and don't wait for the answer.
No, she don't.
Oh, see, I agree.
Like, as it pops in her head.
Hang up on her ass. We done.
Yeah, exactly.
We done here.
She continues to text as it pops up in her head, and that's too much for my mind. Like, let's go one at a time, you know? Yeah.
That's exactly how it happened, too. I got a text before I forget. Like, wait a minute. So...
It just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Like,
I agree.
Did you cut your toe and it ain't healed right? Like, I had questions.
No, it was just a, basically, if you got diabetes, I guess if anything pop up on your fucking foot, go to the doctor. Yes. Like, no matter what it is. And it don't got to be no open or nothing. Like, it can just be like a little callus or something, like from wearing your shoes and they too tight or something. Whatever it is, just go, because mine, it got infected. And that's the shit that caused it in my fucking foot.